arrested on the way to school and extradited to Virginia, all because of a similar name. An 18-year-old El Pasoan and his family are demanding answers after they say he was wrongly profiled and arrested at the Paso Del Norte bridge. New at 5. Our KTSM 9 News reporter Jesus Baltasar spoke with the teenager and his mother, and he's live at the U.S.-Mexico border. Jesus.
Estela, Jonathan and his family are of a mixed status household. Him and his mother are U.S. citizens, but they live in Ciudad Juarez with his father, who is not. So they have to cross through here to El Paso weekly so that he can go to school at Bel Air High School and his mom to work. Now his father is pending an asylum case, which is why they asked for anonymity, but they were willing to share their shocking story. On September 11th, Jonathan was detained and arrested for charges of possession and distribution of fentanyl in the state of Virginia. Jonathan and his mother say he was booked into the El Paso County Detention Facility for up to 2 weeks before being extradited to Virginia to face charges. He had a hearing at Virginia, but was dismissed after they determined they had the wrong person. The same first and last name, and even the same age, but a different birth date. Jonathan and his mother are left wondering who did not do their due diligence to arrive at the conclusion that he was a suspect.
Oh, who was the one that made the mistake, if it was Virginia, El Paso, or CBP. It's just that if they're gonna do something like that, you know, make sure you have the profile of a person they're looking for, because it's not fair that somebody that does not have the fault for it is gonna be incriminated for something they did not do.
Jonathan's mother says she was informed the arrest warrant dates back to November of last year, but that Jonathan only began to have issues being detained by U.S. Customs at the port of entry in May of this year, shortly after he was issued his Texas ID. Jonathan says he would be detained for hours and that officials would scan his fingerprints, but would be subsequently let go. That is until this last time. Now, we did reach out to CBP for comment, and they said they cannot discuss individual cases, but they did refer us to information about their search authority. Their website states, CBP officers use diverse factors to refer individuals for targeted examinations, and there are instances when our best judgments prove to be unfounded. Now, later at 6 and 10, you'll hear from Jonathan himself on what this shocking experience has been like. For now, reporting from the Paso Del Norte port of entry, Jesus Baltasar. Estela, back to you.
Okay, Jesus, and we've learned that Jonathan had never been to Virginia, nor has his family, but has received assistance from an organization in Virginia since he's been dismissed, and is expected to finally fly back home tomorrow morning.